Hey, it's Simon Reynolds here, and I'm here with another tip on business. Interesting thing happened this week. The creator of email, Ray Tomlinson, died this week. Now, a lot of people would say that email was a bad invention because our computers are full of it, and a lot of people would say it's a good invention because it really helps business flow. I'm certainly of the latter camp, and I think most entrepreneurs are. Without email, where would we be? And despite that, what I'm finding is that when I coach entrepreneurs and CEOs all over the world, that a lot of people are underestimating the power of email. But think about this. If someone said there was an advertising medium where you could hit hundreds of thousands of people in seconds and it was free, you go, well, that's outrageous, that's extraordinary. Well, that really is the story of email. So what I thought I'd do in this coaching session is give you 4 tips on how to do email really well. And if you do these 4 things, you're going to get mega results with your email marketing. So the first one is to build your list constantly. To build your list constantly. And what I'm finding when I'm coaching entrepreneurs is they have very small email lists. They've not spent much time on building it. Now, it doesn't matter how good you are as a communicator. If you've got a small email list, it's not going to make you much money. So you've got to work every week, every month at building that email list. When you speak to a prospect, if you speak to someone who might be interested in your product, tell them, I want to get you on my email list because we've got a whole lot of really cool things that we offer, or we've got this free report, or we have this newsletter, or we give you discounts, etc. And if you do that, slowly but surely your list is going to grow, and it's going to be with potential buyers. So number 1 is keep building your list. Number 2 is communicate frequently. Once again, when I'm coaching entrepreneurs, what I see is they've got an email list, they send a newsletter or 2 out, but they miss a few months. Now, let me tell you, you should be emailing your list every week with interesting stuff. But even if you don't do that, you should certainly be emailing every couple of weeks at the least. And people say, oh, well, won't people be bothered by so many emails? You know what? Half the time they're not even opening them. In fact, I would argue for most people, 75% of the time you send a marketing email, people aren't opening it. So believe me, you're not communicating too much. And because they're not opening them all the time, you have to send them frequently so that you have consistent communication. It's only with consistent communication via email that they get to know you, they get to respect what you're offering and respect you as an authority on your subject. And it's only with consistent emailing that you remain top of mind with potential buyers so that when they are ready to buy, they think of you. So communicate frequently. Next up, number 3 for how to do email that really works is be human. Be human. Don't speak like a corporation when you send an email. Don't speak in company lingo. Just be a human, as if you're trying to help them. And if you want to persuade them, just be logical and decent and nice. And people will really respect that. Now, not all of your niceness or decency can be transferred via an email versus in person. But as much as possible, you should try and speak human to human, not corporation to potential customer. And number 4 for my email tips for today is study the results. So what we find all the time when we're coaching entrepreneurs is people do emails, but they don't know who opened them. They don't know how often they open them. They don't know what subjects people are interested in. Use your CRM system or your email system, or get your web consultant to tell you which of your emails are really resonating with people, which emails are being read, which emails are being fully digested by your audience, and then do more of those type of emails. And secondarily, if there's someone or groups of people who are opening a lot of your emails, then communicate with them more because they're more interested prospects. So if you do those 4 things, you're going to find that your email is working really, really well. And when your email works really well, I can assure you, you will be making a lot more money. If you like this business tip, subscribe to my series on simonreynolds.com. That's Simon with 2 I's, SIIMON, Reynolds.com. raytomlinson.com. You'll get a whole lot of powerful, practical tips on how to be a better entrepreneur, better CEO, better business leader, and make a whole lot more money.